for this event. The locker rooms are all donated. They had to bring over the Zamboni, and they had to make a home for that. So there's a lot to be done. So. But they got it done, and we're about ready to get this thing going. So this will be fun.
Oh, I just got a comment. We won't do it next year. They're talking about it. That's interesting. It's a lot. I mean,
it's a ton of
I
work.
bet the people who put into it can't thank them enough for what was put into this. So.
And what a special night now for these kids, the Squirt A's. So.
Right.
So here we go. It'll be the Cloquet’25 Squirt A's taking on Proctor for the third time this season. Jacks will rally around their goaltender, and I'm not sure if it's going to... Well, we know one thing. It's going to be a Jackson in the net.
Jackson, either way.
Either Jackson Stay or Jackson Scheider.
It looks like Stay is in the center of it, but that doesn't mean that's how it's going to stay. And they're going to keep them both in there. That's going to be the plan.
Oh,
oh. Like it's going to be Scheider.
Yep, Scheider will be in the nets, and the goalie on the other side will be Josh Drexler. He's got the hockey hat going on top of his helmet. Jacks will come out with Finkel on at center. It looks like Kerhyatt's on the left side and Gustafson on the right side. Draw controlled by the Jacks. Back to D. They play it on the right wing. Here they come towards center and dumped into the zone. Back behind the net to the left is Peterson. Brooklyn will play it around near side. Kerhyatt keeps it in. Sent behind the cage. Racing after it for Cloquet’25 is Gustafson. He gets beat along the wall. They try to play it out. Jacks pinch along the boards, unable to keep it in. Carlson back on D was able to gather that in and play it ahead. But back the other way comes Proctor. Carlson bumps into that just inside the blue line and is able to play it free. Ripped by Pinkel around the wall to the near side. I don't know if they'll be able to hear me when I turn my head.
I think they probably will. I'm moving it in a little bit. We should be good to go, right?
Jacks go behind the net. Pavladis plays on the right wing. Too far there. He tried to get it to Gustafson. Gustafson was able to poke check it free for a moment. And now sent right back into the Cloquet zone. Jacks will go back to get it to the left corner near the dot. Rink-wide pass.
Ooh, nice.
That goes too far for Gustafson. Jackson make a line change. And we'll apologize for coughing early. Jacks control. Here's Stunek coming across the blue line. Stunek heading down the left wing into the right corner. Now tried to center it. It's knocked away there. Comes back towards him. Back out to the point. Held in by Stallbush. He'll backhand a pass towards Lino. Extended goal line to the right side. Off to Stunek. A shot to score.
All right.
Stunek on the pass from Lino, and the Jacks take a quick 1-0 lead. And that took 1:29.
1:29.
A good color guy would have that written down for me already. So Stunek getting the goal from Lino. Go, boys! Well, I'm trying to write it down, but my pen's frozen.
Oh, it's yeah. I might have to
start
start
the
that.
game.
That was a great way to start the game. A lot of good passing, good movement.
Played back into the Jacks end. Jacks to pick that up on D. Picking it up is Kermend. He'll play it around the boards. Tried to give it up towards Stunek on the left wing, and they're able to get it to center. Stunek coming in. He's got a man with him on the right wing. Pass ahead. A shot that actually was Kermend that got it to Stunek.
Yeah.
And now picked up by Lino. His shot on. Save made. And in behind a scramble for it. Lino with it. Tried to pass in front. That's picked off. And out the other way comes Dunbar. He plays that ahead over towards Nemens. Nemens has it taken away by Stallbush. And back comes Proctor into the Jacks zone. Jacks were able to wipe it away and play it to the near side board. And the puck went up and out of play.
Oh, what a play.
We'll have a face-off coming up. 12:46 to play here in the period. And the Jacks lead by a score of 1-0. You know, I've never done a game without headphones. I've never done
once
this before.
Oh, really?
Never done a game without headphones. It's crazy.
You get feedback to yourself on that a little bit, or just kind of close it down, helps you focus?
You get bad ears. Like I'm a geriatric guy.
Oh, when you hit 30 is when that starts to be a problem?
Well, double that up and add a couple. So Jacks scrambling in their own zone behind the net to the far side. Now trying to bring it back in behind. They poke check it free. Oh, out front they score. Proctor ties it up. Trying to get the number down here on the goal.
Oh, Green!
And that was Blake Simonson that scored the goal on a pass from behind the net.
Was that 2:30?
Yep, Jack's got a little lax in their own zone.
Did, yeah.
Game is 1-1. Kind of nice when you sit behind the bench. You can hear the coaches talking to the kids and get an idea of what they're saying. And now Ridgewell's line on for Cloquet. Jump back into the Cloquet zone again, and we race for the puck behind the net. Cloquet with it, circling to the right, played on the boards. On the right wing, they push it ahead, they get it out of the zone, but Ridgewell was unable to pick it up. And now tip towards Walters. He had trouble with it, and it's dumped back in. Now back towards him. Ridgewell makes a play, coming into zone, and it came in offside. Bodie Olsen was a little bit early coming into the zone. He jumped offside, couldn't quite hang on.
I think we got one of the family fans up there playing it smart. They got their car parked up there, sitting there nice and warm in their car.
Blocking traffic.
Yeah.
We're also getting smoke from the fires. They got fire pits here. So
Oh, that's true.
trying to breathe that in and trying to
Yep.
with the cold is not helping the cause here. Gustafson tips it inside the zone in the Proctor end. Unable to contain it on the far side. Jacksonville rink wide on a pass. Now picked up there by Hyatt's. He'll dump it into the left corner. Racing after it, Gustafson trying to hold the zone at the far point, unable to scoop it in with Huberty. And now Stallbush will race back into his own end to pick it up. He heads behind the net. Stallbush on the left side, rips it on the wall and out towards the blue line. It skips a stick and picked up by Simonson. And knocking that for a moment was Gustafson. It bounced up in the air. Gustafson coming back on the back check, and it pops into the corner. Played by Huberty towards him. Get it up towards the point, and it slides out to center. Up by Erickson. He'll dump it back in the zone, but offside is called. Feel free to jump in when I'm coughing.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm kind of enjoying, I have to be honest, I enjoy listening to the pro.
1-1 to score. 10:55 to go here in the first period. Cloquet and Proctor here at Veterans Park. I don't know if I'd ever think I would ever see anything like that.
That game at Veterans Park.
Yeah. There used to be 3 ball fields here. They back before they built this facility for the park. Played back towards the Jacks line.
Leno?
Leno had it, lost it. Erickson couldn't control.
there we
Stunek
go.
coming in all alone. Stunek with the shot. He
It's
scores.
yours. Very
Stunek with his
nice.
second goal of the game. All right. And the Jacks now with a 2-1 lead.
Be 4:30?
I took higher learning in math. I took it on the 3rd floor. So 2-1 the Jacks lead. Dumped by Simonson into the Cloquet zone. They race behind the net to go pick that up. I was going to pick it up. It looked like Bodie Olsen for a moment.
Yeah.
And now they try to swing it up to the near side. Up towards center, racing for it. Stunek dumped away from him. Picked up by the Jacks on the far boards. Gavin Kerman with it. Kerman across the line, swinging left. Kerman with a shot.
Ooh.
Whistles that wide of the net. Rims out towards the high point. And that will be kept in by Stunek. Sent towards the net, swiped away by the goaltender. Kerman behind the cage. Drops that off, trying to make a move.
Line change. Bodie Olsen's coming in.
It is Jet Ridgewell.
Oh, it is Ridgewell. Yep. Ridgewell's in.
Just pick up the number. He was a little bit behind
Yep.
a player. Jackson
Yep.
able to hold it in at the point. Walters did for a moment. Olsen racing after it. Now played on the left wing. Simonson dumps that into the Cloquet zone, and the Jacks will go back to get it. Otto Stallbush.
Stallbush. Ottawa Stallbush. Okay, yeah.
Stallbush on the left wing was able to get it towards the point, but then ran into traffic, and back they come. Proctor with a shot. Glove save
Glove
Schneider.
save
Schneider will hang on.
Nice.
And we'll get a face-off to the left side of the Cloquet Esco Carlton net with 9:20 to play and a 2-1 game with the Jacks leading.
Scheider was coming off of a shutout last time. First shutout. He's
Yep.
pretty excited about that.
And I think that was against the same Proctor
I
team,
think it
6-0,
was.
yeah.
Yep.
Proctor at the point, they can't hold the point, then the Jacks race after it. Olsen down there along with Walters. Scrum
Stallbush
along
shoves
the
it in.
boards. Stallbush able to push it free, and Bodie Olsen will pick it up on the far side and chip it in. Jacks will race after that in the corner. Ridgewell going after it. deep left corner, right side of the goaltender. Knocks a man down, trying to pick it up. Got some help from Walters. Stallbush with a shot that hit traffic and trickled towards the net. Played into the corner. Now back in behind, and again Walters with it on the wall. Trying to bring it up to the point. Stallbush winds up with a shot and hit the outside of the net. Went back in behind, where it's played there by Gabe Erickson. He plays it on the wall. Stallbush held it in for a moment, tying it up with two players, and the Jacks will play it right back into the zone as they dump it back in. Base for the puck behind the net. Jacks will make a line change. Up comes Kerr Hyatt. Along with him up front is Kinkle. And on the far side, Gustafson. And they zip it around the boards on the far side, trying to come out with it. Kinkle had it, lost it, knocked away for a moment by Gustafson. Pops free out at center, and the Jacks send it right back in. Skips off into the corner, wobbly puck, rolls in behind the net. And the Jacks still forechecking. They've got three men down below the extended goal line. It rims up towards the point. Kept in by Carlson. He'll dump it back behind the net. Jacks still giving pressure on the puck. They got a man out in front. They bring it back to the point. A one-timer. Carlson with a blast that goes up and over the net and off the glass and slips into the corner. Kerr Hyatt's back towards the point. Johnson intercepted it, and he'll bring it towards center. And a race for the puck. Kerr Hyatt gets back, knocks it away, plays it back towards center. Carlson played back to the blue line. It'll be picked up by Nemens. He goes left side on the pass, and the Jacks will take it away as Pavlidis will pick it up. Jacks not able to complete their line change yet. As on the far side, Gustafson with the puck, and he needs to get off the ice. He's way at the end of his shift. Got a man over here, Stunek. As Lino dangles it into the zone, he had Stunek on the left wing, didn't see him. In the right face-off circle. Stunek behind the net looking for the hat trick. Centering pass, and the goalie will drop on it and make the save. That's Drexler, who drops on top of the puck, so we'll have a face-off to his right. With 6:54 to play in a 2-1 game here in the first period.
Here to go.
Lino wearing number 8, Stunek number 3, Kerman and number 9.
Stallbush at left
by
D.
the Jacks at the hash marks of the right circle.
Who's up top?
Slot. There's a chance. Shot there that hit traffic off Vinny Huberty's stick. And now a chance in the zone, but getting a piece of it with Stallbush, who did just enough to get in the way of the onrushing winger, and he was able to knock it to the far boards. Stunek to pick it up, racing to center. Got players with him. Stunek down the right wing, gets chopped at as he's able to bring it into the zone, back off the end wall. Now they play it out in front towards Kerman. It comes to the point. Carlson a shot, tipped out in front.
Nice tips.
As Lino trying to tip it, Kerman able to pick up the loose puck on the extended goal line left side.
Keep it in.
Jacks do make a change. Able to slide it all the way down into the Jacks zone, and no icing called. Jacks will pop it back free. Here comes Ridgewell up towards center. Ridgewell with a move. Now to the blue line and in. Ridgewell with another move down the slot. A shot. He scores.
All right,
Ridgewell. With a
Ridgewell.
nice shot as he came down the slot. He used that big body to his advantage. Nice play, Russ.
Absolutely. What is that? 9 minutes or so?
9:09.
Yep. That was a great effort by Ridgewell.
Yeah, good breakout by the Jacks after it was dumped into their zone. Boy, the wind is picking up now.
It did pick up a little bit.
And sliding in was Carlson offside, so they had to hold the zone, but back they come. Proctor with a 2-on-1. Walking in, a shot. Nice save. Rebound cleared away by the Jacks. Nice job by Scheider with a big save.
Absolutely.
And back to center come the Lumberjacks. The Jacks in their home yellow and I guess you would call it gold and purple.
Score is 3-1 with 5:22 remaining.
Proctor on the far boards, able to muscle it out as Simonson had it. No, it doesn't get it out. Nice job by Ridgewell to keep it in. Pass out in front. Olsen with a shot. That's saved. Brings back towards the point. Trying to hold it in with Hubert. He can't hold it in. And finally out to center they come. With it, Simonson. He'll take a long shot in. That goes wide of the net. And I think maybe the goaltender got the waffle on.
I think he might have got a little bit on that. We're going to give him a save on
Come
that.
the Jacks. At the center. Walters with a long shot towards the net. Skims wide of the net.
Got a change.
The goaltender in behind the cage they go.
It's great to see Keuchel. Nice work.
Yeah.
Coming up, pulling up off of defense. He's out on the front, playing center right now. It's nice to see him get up there.
Here we go. Kerhayats plays it to the near side. Oh, they had a chance as they had Finkel with the puck.
Stallbush breaks it up.
And then finally Finkel able to hold it in at the blue line.
Gustafson's out there and ready. Let's get it to him, boys.
Now, look at
What a battle here. Ooh, where's it?
Free and pull Dunbar with it. He tries to bring it in. Troyer knocked away by Gustafson as he was back playing defense for a moment. Now he'll come up the right wing and try to get it out. Play the center right. Whoa, right in front of
let's
the
go,
slot.
Kerhayats. Let's go,
Knocked
buddy.
away. Here we go. The Jacks with numbers coming out.
Making the.
They tried to get it over.
Tried to widen it.
Gustafson holds it in at the point, sends it down low. That'll allow the
We got a
Jacks to
line
make
change.
Racing after it as they come into the zone is Kerman. Trying to bring it back to the point that Carlson does. Carlson does a nice job to hold it in.
Nice.
Goes back, extended goal line off the end wall behind the net. Spun around the boards to the left corner. And then Proctor with a move on the far side to try to come out of the zone with it. It comes back to the point. Holding the point are the Jacks. That was backhanded by Stunek. And now they'll send it all the way down and we'll get icing. With 3:24 to play in the first period, it's 3-1. Cloquet’25 Carlson. And now is when you read off some of these many people that are watching us and laughing at us.
That is exactly what I was pulling up to. Got Cindy Stunek, Deborah Anderson, Lindsay Lino, Dan Bizidik, Doreen Stallbush, Julie Carlson, Colleen Scheider, Dick Wrinkle, and Tana Ridgewell right now.
Super.
Jerome Vetch. I just about 10 people.
So we had a slap shot from the point, and believe it or not, Carlson had the shaft dislodged from the blade.
Oh, wow.
And the Jacks come back in as it came out of the zone. There's a wrister on. Goaltender with the save. Rebound.
Kerman.
Jacks knock at it.
Kerman
And it
is
comes
there.
back. Kerman was there. There's a shot from the point by Pavlaris, and it's knocked all the way down ice towards Scheider. Right on net. He'll steer it in behind for Otto Stallbush. Behind the net. That end of the ice is a little dark.
It is a little dark.
And Stallbush still battling, trying to get it out of the zone. He's able to backhand it ahead, far side to Stunek. And he's able to push that ahead towards Lino, but Proctor gets there first and tries to bring it out, and then Stunek just totaled away. Lost it in his skates, tips it on the wall. He's got Lino out front. He's got
Kerman is there.
Two men there as Stunek battles in the corner. Now Lino to help him out. Extended goal line to the left side. Stunek with a pass out in front. They got intercepted. Proctor will pick it up. Jack starting to hold the territory
Stallbush.
now and starting to take over the game a little bit as far as territorial play. Kept in by Kerman, and they played it ahead towards center. Jacks picked it off. Huberty goes rink wide to Stallbush. Stallbush tried to go rink wide the other way towards Ridgewell. Ridgewell was able to knock it out of his skate. That red line just was a little too high. He took right over. Jacks come back in. Bodie Olsen with a shot.
A shot. Ooh, on
saved
net.
by the goaltender as Drexler knocked that away and played in behind the net for the Rails. On the near side board.
Stallbush is here.
Owen Dunbar had it and then lost it. Stallbush ended up sending it towards the net. Kept in by Olsen on the far side as they battle. And tried to help out his Ridgewell, and it's Olsen that comes away with it.
Stallbush wants it up top.
Ended up where Walters tried to get the puck on his stick and wasn't able to. And now Proctor racing back the other way with a long shot in. Knocked away with the glove by the goaltender as Scheider was able to knock it in behind.
Got a
But
minute.
it's got to be hard to see the puck tonight because that wind is blowing pretty good.
Those are low bright lights as a keeper too.
Yep, absolutely. Really good point.
Yeah, a minute 10, 3-1. Jacks are ahead.
Niemans goes right wide to Niemans. The Nieman brothers. I wonder if they're related to Mark. They're joking there. Once you follow
Nice.
it, pretty quick. Jacks send it back behind the net.
See, get there, Kerhayats. Let's go, buddy. Oh, gets past him.
Up towards the point. Jack's able to hold it in. Carlson. Then coming over is Gustafson to help out right down below us.
Dumped in by
And the race
Kerhayats.
for the puck as Proctor goes behind the net and sends it for Simonson on the far side boards. And nobody on it. They backed off for a second. Everybody kind of backed out of the play. Racing back the other way, Proctor with a shot.
Saved by Scheider.
And chipped out of the zone by Gustafson. Out at center ice, Proctor. Niemans to
20
Niemans
seconds
on
to
the
go
near
here in
side.
this first period.
Yep. Out to center ice where Johnson for Proctor had it. Got around the defense of Carlson. Coming in, going wide of the net, tried to center it. Knocked away. Oh, a rebound. They score.
Ooh, 5
They
seconds
passed it
out.
out in front. Goaltender got a piece of it, but then it slid into the net after rebound. So they're 3-2. And I think it was Simonson again, number 5.
5 seconds left in that first period that Proctor put one up. Still 3-2.
Left.
Oof.
It's that old saying: you never want to give a goal up after a minute was left, less than a minute left in the period. That's a tough one to do. 3-2 the score. Jacks lead. And dump back into the Cloquet zone. Stallbush giving race, and there's the horn to end the first period.
That's the end of the first period.
Jacks lead it by a score of 3-2. That was when Russ, you earned all your money.
Everybody joining us from around the. I'm not sure how far we have people joining us from, but if you guys weren't aware, we are at Veterans Park, obviously the outdoor ice here in Cloquet. It's been, he said it was about 12 degrees with about a 10-mile-an-hour wind. It's been about 5 below. Look up in the stands, you got the fans huddled pretty close together. Give a little different shot of all the blankets and heaters. I don't see all the lights lit up like I did during that varsity game. I've never seen so many jackets with the heaters and the lights on. Everybody's trying to stay nice and warm.
So apparently, the Thule family, when you said Dane Thule earlier, they didn't hear you. So we want to make sure that they know we know the people in Andover are rooting for the Lumberjacks right now. So
We're live. It's a Facebook live stream.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. They are. So they were here. Let me see. Oh, they didn't hear. They didn't know.
not here when you said it earlier.
No,
so
no.
you just let them know that.
We did see them on place. Tana Ridgewell, Dick Wrinkle, Colleen Scheider, Julie Carlson, Doreen Stallbush, Dan Bazidik, Lindsay Lino, Deborah Anderson, Cindy Stunick. They're all on right now. Now, the food trucks weren't out, but boy, I had a brisket sandwich from, what is that, Holy Smokes?
Yep.
Oh, that was really good. And I heard they have a smoked Gouda macaroni and cheese that you got to try. I haven't had that.
That I haven't heard, but I did get a little of the brisket, and I did get a cheeseburger from the B&B wagon yesterday.
B-wagon too, yeah. And I've also heard that they have a white Alabama sauce that they'll put on that brisket.
Really?
So if you go there into the shop itself, the white Alabama sauce is the ticket. And I was thinking about doing that burger with that brisket on top, but I had hit the brakes a little bit.
That sounds really good.
It's neat.
Well, it'll be the Lino line coming out to start the period, and have Lottis on one side on defense. Scheider just going back to the goal on our left now. Jacks will be going left to right as we watch and as you watch on Facebook.
We got Scheider back in net, right? Yep. Let's see the wind.
Far side, D, and Lino with Kermond and Stunick up front.
Oh, time, Dunbar.
Score is 3-2 if you're just joining us, and we're about ready to get the second period started, and here we go.
Buck has dropped.
Where the wind all of a sudden really came
It
up.
really did pick up.
I mean, almost like a soccer game as the Jacks get a shot on right away, and they whack at it as Stunick and Kermond are right at the net, and Lino joins in. Jacks will be going into the wind this period. I don't know if that makes a difference like soccer or not, but boy, I'll tell you.
But I
that
think
wind is a pretty good one right now.
and something you said too is that lighting on the other side of that net there. That on the right over there, that lighting's a little different around that goal. I'm sure that has a pretty significant factor.
Lino wins the draw, back to Carlson at the point, goes rink wide, Pavlonis back to
nice
the left
movement.
circle, nicely done as they move the puck, jam for it out in front, there's a loose puck as Stunick was able to send it towards the net, it hit traffic.
Kerman
Back
was
in
right there
behind.
ready if that puck come out.
Yep. And finally along the near side wall as they'll come out to center. Proctor.
Oh, Jack's intercept.
Jack's
Good job
intercepted.
staying on sides.
Shot on Carlson. A little bit wide. It trickles behind. Stunick giving chase along with Lino. And extended goal line to the right side. It comes back to Carlson at the point. Goes to the far point. And a shot by Pavlonis on.
Nice.
Save. Pavlonis now sends it over on the far side to Kermond right on. Save made there. Boy, they're moving the puck well right now.
The puck real
And
nice.
Jack's tried to hold it in, but Simonson took it away. He's
Uh-oh, he's gonna make this pass.
Burt for the pass ahead, blocking in a shot. They
Oh
score. Winning the goal was Cohen Dunbar, and we got a tie game.
That's 2 goals by Proctor right now, unanswered by the Jacks.
There we go!
There's a-
Back goals, and again, that just took a minute 7 here in the second period.
There was a late goal in that first period. What was it? 5.8 seconds remaining.
And that's tough because the Jacks started at that beginning of the period with really did a good job passing the puck in the zone. Got a couple of great opportunities. They couldn't get the puck to go in the net. And now Proctor has tied the game.
We got Gavin's grandpa, Kevin Costley from Arizona, tuning in.
There you go.
He put, it sounds like a UMD game right now, Kerry.
Yeah, okay. Puck into the left corner in the Jack zone behind the net. Ridgewell swinging to the right corner. Underneath the bright lights, you can see the fans back out to the point. Neiman's with a shot. It's knocked away by Cloquet as they try to clear it. That was Stallbush. Back behind the net, Huberty. Back towards Stallbush. On the wall, Jacks are able to push it towards the point, but not out. As Walters can't get it out. Kept in. Proctor playing with renewed energy right now.
For those just tuning in,
Stallbush to lift Simonson's stick out in front, or that would have been trouble.
we are now 3-3. 13 to go in that second period.
Here comes Bodie Olson. He had trouble getting through the picket fence there, and it was knocked away. Played to the far blue line. And Ridgewell comes away with it. A pass ahead. He tried to get that to Walters. Came out his stick to the right corner. Back to center. To the blue line of Cloquet. There's a wrister towards the net. A little bit wide. Giving chase for Cloquet is Kinko. He wasn't able to come up with it, but now they do come up with it. Ridgewell with it. Cutting across the far blue line. We'll get a half a change here for the Jacks as Ridgewell tries to keep it in. Unable to do so on the far side, and now comes out to center. Loose puck at the blue line. Jacks take it away. Pavlonis makes the move at the blue line. Pavlonis walking down the ice. Across the blue line. Pavlonis with a wrist shot. That hit the defender in the corner. And scrums off to the far board. And now in behind the net. Proctor with it. You can hear a lot more enthusiasm right now after Proctor.
A lot of energy right now.
And
Is
they're playing a floater right now.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
They're playing a floater, so Gustafson was back on the floater. There's
There we go.
Kerr Hyatt's with the shot.
Atta
Goes
boy.
top shelf. I think I know that kid.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. Number 2 for him for the season. He's going to be excited about that.
Pass came from the corner, and Kerr Hyatt's was able to go.
He's got his stick on the ice. Yeah.
Under the crossbar.
Stick on the ice. Look at like his grandma's pretty happy over there. She seems like she's pretty warm.
3:12, the time of the goal.
12.
So the Jacks have got the lead back.
4-3.
4-3.
11:40 to go in that second period.
Tinkle out there and unable to get it. Back they come to center. Comes Peterson. She'll take a line shot in. That comes out the end wall into the right corner. Jacks are unable to get it up. Ooh, it went right wide. Now Carlson racing after it, but he can't get there first. It was kept in and far side by the rails. Jacks trying to come out. You can hear the Proctor coaching staff yell, push, push, push. They're really trying to get him on the puck. And right now, Cloquet looks a little bit slow getting to the puck. And they rim it in behind the net. Right now, a lot of indecisiveness with this particular group. And they try to clear it out front and hit traffic. And kept in by the rails. Keep down low in the left circle. Now to the near side. It'll be Gustafson trying to chip it out for Cloquet. And he's unable to do it, but the Jacks finally get it out to center to Kerr Hyatt.
Stay with it.
With him. Kerr Hyatt uses that long reach to get it ahead to Tinkle. And now the Jacks will keep it in, but finally picked off there by the rail. And they'll toss it off the near side
gets
wall,
in.
back out to center.
Forces that. Stallbush is back at lefty.
Jacks will pick it up and play it ahead to the blue line. Now Burke coming in, across the line, back checking Lino, a pass in front, Jacks knocked it away,
Good
and
deflection.
Here comes Stunek, turning the other way. Stunek with speed through center.
Uses speed.
Through the blue line, pass ahead.
Lino's trailing.
Kerman with a shot, the rebound, that goes wide. Kerman with another shot with the goaltender down. And it finally slides up towards center. And it'll be picked up by Simonson. They'll bring it to the Cloquet line. Knocked away as Stunek reached in and kicked it away, and then actually kicked the puck with his skate.
Oh, we got 14 people joining here. It's 10 minutes to go in that second period. It's right now scores 4-3.
And then Jacks with the puck play at the center ice.
Jacks
There's
are
Stunek
leading.
with a chance if he's got that speed as he cuts in. from the near side wall, makes a pass. Oh, he had on the far side Kermit, and Kermit couldn't quite come up with it. Back behind the net. Well, brought around the far side, as hanging on to that was Dave Erickson as he circled it around the wall and out towards center. And up towards Johnson, but the Jacks knock it away, and now Bodie Olson is able to send it in on a backhander, and the Jacks will try to complete their line change up towards the far side boards to the red line as it trickles down to the Cloquet zone. And it's Ridgewell to drop it back over to Pavlotic. Back up to Ridgewell. Ridgewell with a move on the defender is able to get through one, picked up by Walters. Walters shot, that hit traffic, and then trickles off to the far corner. Finally comes up towards the point. Walters can't contain that as it comes out to center, and it'll be Pavlotic to pick it up. He caught an edge for a moment, almost went down, but he was able to play it ahead to Ridgewell. And then traffic right in front of the Proctor bench. In comes Johnson. Ridgewell.
Good poke check by Ridgewell, breaking that up.
Knock it away and then pick up the loose puck. Starts the break on the far side. That's coming out. Walters trying to make
Moody with some tries to disrupt it, but turns it into a 3-on-1.
2-on-1. And right on, and Scheider's able to cover it up.
Covers it up. Hey, no. That's not needed. Hey, there's that.
There's the train.
I was saying we might not hear a train, but there's the train. Just like that varsity game. It was a neat view last time with that up on top of the bleachers looking at the game. National anthem was going on and a train goes by. That was really something else. So we are 8:24 left in that second period. Jacks are leading 4-3.
Goalie switch. Oh,
gonna go goalie
Jackson
change.
Stay will come in for Jackson Scheider. And the Jacks control the draw, picking it up.
Gustafson. Ooh, nice move by Gustafson.
Knocked away, pop free. Gustafson lost sight of the puck for a moment. It pops into the left corner. And Proctor able to rifle it around the boards. Kept it nice.
Broke up. Nice for him. Make that pass.
He's got a man out in front. Pass
Little
there.
firm.
Oh, they tried the one-timer and unable to put it in. Gustafson on the near side boards, able to hold the puck in deep in the corner. A scramble for it. It comes up to the point. Tipped ahead by the Jacks towards the net. That was Huberty. Pop free back to the blue line. Huberty, a nice job to keep it in.
Nice job.
Filling at the point now is Gustafson. And now he'll hold it in on the far side.
Very good.
Back into the deep
back
corner
there.
behind the net. Here, Hyatt's to get chased.
Kinda got hung up a little bit.
Jacks trying to hold it. They've got a man out in front if they can find Gustafson in the high slot.
Right up top.
Finally back to the corner to Hyatt's out to the point. Jacks hold it in. Wrist shot there. Tipped in
Deflected.
front.
Ooh.
Backhander and it went wide and in behind the net. Proctor with it as they come out the other way. Controlling it there is Wyatt Peterson. Backhander to the center. Jack stepped in. Nice job by Stallbush.
Oh, Stallbush.
Walking in. Stallbush shot on. Save. Followed the shot of the
attempt.
rebound. And it didn't go in. What a play by
Boy, he
Stallbush.
was looking 5-hole on that. That was almost there.
And then the rebound came back to him.
Absolutely.
Just a nice play by Stallbush. As the puck comes free on the near side wall, Jack's buzzing again, trying to. They got to convert on this. Out front, Lino with a chance. Pop
right
the stick,
there.
back towards Studick in behind. Got a man in front, that's Lino. Tried to center it. That was blocked away. Studick and Lino in the corner comes out towards Kerman at front of the net. Back out to the point.
Right away.
Carlson. That goes wide. Back towards the point. Kept in again by Cloquet. That was Studick. Actually, Kerman is down there as well. Out towards the far side. Back towards the slot. Now up to the far point. There's a shot.
Carlson, one more.
Carlson with a rocket. That hit traffic. Kept in by Cloquet as they tried to swipe it, and it's knocked away. Good pressure by Cloquet.
It's amazing. Boy, there's drifting snow right now. Sorry about that train, everybody.
Yep.
I couldn't beat that background noise.
Pavlotic able to hold it in at the point. He'll send it back to the left-hand corner. Nice job by the Jacks fighting down there. That's Studick. It comes back up towards the point, and finally Proctor comes to center with it.
Boy, that was a good few minutes down in the Proctor.
Yes, it
Not
was.
able to convert.
Oh, Burke sent it ahead. There's a shot. What a nice
Good job by
Pavlotic to cut over from
Pavlotic
his far
and
defensive
Lino.
side. And
Oh,
now
no.
it comes out free. There's a shot. That's knocked away by Cloquet as Kreiger tried to take the shot. Back towards the point. They can't hold it in.
Those of you just joining us, we've got 5:30 to go in the second period. It is scores 4-3. Jacks are leading Proctor.
We got an offside call. So face off outside the Cloquet zone. Nice to get another one. That was a really, really good effort by that line of Lino, Stunek, and Kerman. Got a lot of guys tripping over that red line tonight. This time it was Ridgewell. Jack pulled it in, centering pass to Ridgewell. Unable to control that, but able to take the puck away and bring it to the far dot.
Kept possession.
Trying to bring it back out to the point. Pavlatis to hold it in through the legs of the defender. It goes in behind the cage. And it's Ridgewell to pick that up on the end wall. He's got a man out in front. That's Walters waiting for the puck to come out. Stick on the ice. They bring it back to the point. I think that's Bodie Olsen that sent it there. That came back free.
That was Carlson again. He had a couple of shots up top there. Yep. To see.
And Olsen is able to pick up the puck, and it comes back the other way to the Cloquet line. In the zone goes Stallbush. Rips it around the boards up towards Archer. Walters trying to push it free. A lot of traffic over there on the far side. Kept in by Dunbar.
Olsen, good job tying him up.
Here comes Ridgewell. Up to center. Pulls up. Pass off to Walters. Chipping his own. Jets want to make a line. They'll leave Walters on to forecheck the puck in.
Wow.
He was able to
good effort, Walters.
And they keep the puck in. Nice job by Walters. Here's a chance. A shot down, hit traffic, hit the skate of the defender out in front of the net and trickled to the corner. And now play back out to center and raise the puck all the way back down into the Cloquet zone.
You get an icing.
Call.
That's almost one of the first icings of the night, and there's been maybe two. It has been a lot of fast-moving game.
So we got 3:54 to play here in the second period. And 4-3 Jackson. Boy, thank you to everybody that joined us tonight. It's not the best of conditions to be doing the game, but they're making do.
Yeah. A little train background noise there for a little bit. That kind of adds to it.
I can still hear it.
It's still there, yeah.
Stallbush was able to play it to the far wall, to the near wall. Huberty tried to hold it in, but can't. And they come racing back for it again. Stallbush, extended goal line to the right side, circles behind the goalie, flips it over the left wing. And it was held in at the point by Proctor. Now the Jacks got it. Got Gustafson floating at center, but Hyatt's on the far side, Kinkle are trying to get it out. They're bustling along the wall, 2-on-3.
Behind you! Miles behind you!
Just gonna want to see that thing pop out of there and give Gusty a chance.
He's ready. Oh, close.
It came free, but too far the other way. And they'll send it right back in. Up towards the point. Oh, got caught an edge and then fell down and finally popped free out the center. The Proctor sends that ahead. And they dump it back into the Cloquet zone. We get icing called again.
Oh. We haven't had one of those hardly in the whole first period.
Well,
We've got a couple in a row.
To sit on ice and for the same team, that means you should control the play usually. So that's a good thing for us.
Yeah, that's a really good thing.
Us meaning Cloquet, Esco, Carleton.
We got 2:48 remaining in that second period. Scores 4-3.
Reno on the
for the good guys.
Proctor wins that. They go and spin it off the wall out towards the point, but Pavlatis keeps that in. Out of the corner, Stunek shot on save, rebound, and Lino there to hack at it. The goaltender is able to stand tall and hang on to it. Drexler. We'll have another face-off coming up.
So we had Scheider in for the first half of the game or so, and Stay is in now for us.
And they've got one goaltender. They've only got one, Drexler.
Got one.
Meaning Proctor over there.
Right. Yep.
Jax hold it in, and Stunek tried to center it and hit Lino in the back end and then popped free.
Oh, nice work.
Nice job by Pavlatis to take it away, and Pavlatis took it ahead. He ran into traffic, but Cloquet sends it in. Kerman, far side Lino, the rest
Lino
of
is
it.
able to keep it.
On the far wall. He'll bring it back to the point. Here's Pavlatis. He'll take the shot. Save big.
Like, there we go.
All
right. Very nice.
I'm trying to figure out, was that Kerman or was it Stunek? I think it was Stunek.
I think it was. What is it?
That's a long way away from
That
us.
is a long way. It's the lighting. Nothing to do with the eyes.
So Jack's up 5-3.
2 minutes remaining in that second period.
Jack sent it back in the zone, and again trying to keep it in. It pops free again. Pavlatis has done a good job tonight
He
holding
has
the
had
line.
a really good job.
Back is Huberty to play defense 1-on-2. Played by Burke to the right-hand corner. He goes behind the Jacks net, tried to center. Jacks take it away. Tried to come out with it, gave it up in front of their own net. A backhand right on.
Good job, Stave. Good job.
Squared up to the puck and cradled it into the midsection, and we'll have a face-off coming up. Line change for the Jacks is coming out as Ridgewell, Olsen, and Walters. Well, if the wind would go away, it wouldn't be that bad tonight, but that wind is pretty cumbersome. At the point, Olsen knocked it free, and coming away is Walters. Walters has got a man with him.
Nice, got it through.
Ridgewell is unable to get the shot off, came free. As Walters then picked it up, and he shot wider than that. Had he been a right-handed shot, he might have had a better opportunity there. Back the other way they come. Burke into
Ridgewell is just antagonizing.
They're going to have a penalty. First penalty of the game.
That is the first one.
As Ridgewell reached out to try to slow him down, and I think he'll go to the penalty box. Was it Bodie Olsen or was it Ridgewell?
I think it was Ridgewell.
Yep. 5-3 the score. The Jacks lead.
Let's go, Green.
Minute 13 remaining in that second period. They're doing minutes, I presume, so. Go get him up on the board, maybe? Scoreboard, their fingers are cold. It's a bit windy, a bit cold over there on that scoreboard, I bet. Hopefully they got some heaters.
Jacks win the draw to the corner. That was Olsen. Battle for it, Huberty. Back towards Olsen. Olsen is able to clear it up to Walters, and he just is able to backhand it out of the zone. Mansell plays it into the Cloquet zone. Huberty. Vinny plays it behind the net to the far side. Stallbush tried to push it out. It comes out in front. Kicked that by Cloquet. And they pick it up. Here's Stallbush racing the center. Stallbush heading down the right wing to the left side of the net, and then tried to pull up and send a pad. Actually took a shot that went just wide of the net. Walters is able to keep that and send it behind the net. Wonder who's on the power play here.
They almost had a shorty going there.
Jack's doing really well keeping the puck in. And now Gustafson comes in to fill in out at center. Normally a 4 on, and Stave will hang on to that.
Look right there.
11 seconds remaining.
Too happy with the player coming in front of his goaltender, waving the stick around. Owen Dunbar came by and had his stick and was flipping it around in front of Jackson's face, and I don't think he liked that.
Nah, reminded him that's probably not recommended.
Don't want to make Otto mad. Here we go. Jacks with the puck on the near side wall. Hyatt sends it out to center. Dumped right back into the Cloquet zone. We have period end.
Period end.
With the Jacks up. High score of 5-3, Russ.
Pardon me, viewers. Normally this battery would last the entire time, but I did bring battery backup because I knew that we had a little bit of a cold weather option here. So I have a battery charger I'm going to plug in real quick. What do we got? We got 5-3. Jack's lead. So far it's been
Much better hockey game than the first two that these teams played. Proctor's really come to play tonight.
kind of was wondering about where we were going to be at and the difference of playing on that outdoor ice and that cold. And again, like I said, some of these players are playing a hooded sweatshirt. They haven't done that for a little bit, not for one of these games.
Well, the setup here for those people that haven't been here, there's heat underneath the benches. So they're pushing heat in under the benches, so when they sit on the benches, they're actually pretty darn warm.
Really?
Yeah. They've got wooden planks, and then there's gaps in the planks with the hot air coming up between the planks. They drive it in through a venting system that they built, so that's why they're all sitting down instead of standing up. They're trying to keep warm.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice option for these boys.
It is a chilly night. Again, like we said, with a wind chill of -5.
Yeah, 10 degrees with a 10-mile-an-hour wind.
We're sending Morse code through lights on the far side to us.
got the fans out here trying to stay warm.
And we weren't sure on that last goal, which I think would have been Stunik's third goal of the game.
Stunik, it was 3.
Ridgewell with 1, Stunik with 1.
Could have been
Stunik
Kermit.
with at least 2, Kerhayats with 1.
Yep.
So the Jacks getting some good balance a little bit here. The Kerhayats line is out to start this period, but again, we're still a man short. So Gustafson actually looks like he's going to take the draw.
He's taking the draw. That'll be good.
So it's Gustafson, Kerhayats, Pavlatis, and I am trying to find out who the other... Carlson, I think, on the other side.
Oh yeah, Bodie Carlson's up there. Stays back in net.
And the Jacks get the draw. They play it to center. And after it, Kerhayats, Neiman's with it, plays it to his defense mate on the far side. And a long lead to center. They dump it all the way down into the Cloquet zone. We're going to get icing. And that is a good way to start the period with a face-off back down in the Proctor zone when you're a man short.
The first penalty we had, Ridgewell, he's in right now. We've got 5 seconds left on that. So we're at the third period. Score is 5-3. Jacks have the lead. We had a really strong first period, stronger first period. Then at the very end, they scored with 5.8. Wow.
And our guy's out of the box. What a great way to
kill that
start the
power
period.
play.
Kill that, didn't give him a shot, and now we'll get the face-off all the way back down and get reorganized and pop one in and get up by 3. Which means Kinkle will take the draw, moves it on the wall, and the Jacks are able to chip it out to center. Leave it over there, trying to get it for Cloquet, and knocked away from him. Back in comes Proctor with a shot to save game. Staying with another shot and another save, and it goes into the corner. It'll be Lino that picks it up. And he plays it on the far board. Unable to get it out with Kermit. And now back towards Lino. Lino trying to get some room. Able to get it ahead. Has trouble with it. He got knocked down. So Proctor racing for the puck is Stunik. On the end wall, Stunik trying to pull it free along with Kerman down there as Kerman will jump in late to help out. Far side, Bodie Olsen tried to forecheck the puck. It comes free to Johnson. And Johnson has it picked up by Carlson. And Carlson ran into traffic. It's dumped all the way behind the Cloquet net now. And the Jacks will pick it up and start to break on the right wing. Tried to hit Walters. It came off his stick. Simonson had it. Came back to Walters down the slot. There's the shot. The save. The puck landed behind the goalie. And it eventually ended up in the net as the Jacks, Ridgewell, and Walters came diving in after it, but they had already blown the whistle, so a face-off coming up.
Thanks everybody for your patience.
9:38 to go.
Oh, 9:38 to go in the third period. Score is 5-3. Jack's still ahead. Thanks everybody for the patience there. We had a little camera change. The 5 below made the iPhone battery go immediately to 5.
And the wind's again picking up right now. You can really feel it. Carlson had it for a moment. Now he'll come back and rescue it for Cloquet. Get it up to Ridgewell. They'll turn towards center. He's on the right wing. Tipped in by Olsen. Back to the point. Olsen held it in. Olsen with that big body knocked it free into the high slot. It came back out to center. As Pavlatis was able to chip it away. Nice job by Pavlatis. Olsen slides it into the zone. Getting some help. As Archer Walters with it. Walters down the slot.
Ooh.
Walters with a couple of nice moves.
Nice.
Oh, as he missed the shot.
Ridgewell was there.
Had the layup and it went behind the goalie and past the pipe, but he missed it. Held in by
Archer.
Carlson at the point. Walters got
Kerhayat's going for one more. Ooh, trip.
Kerhayat's had a chance as Walters with a shot. Now
backhand from Ridgewell.
That goes wide as that came off the stick of Ridgewell. And it's bounded out to center. Jacks are in the middle of a line change. And now it's Stallbush coming up with it out to center ice, looking for help. Get it for Ridgewell. As Ridgewell is way at the end of his shift. And now he comes in with Kerhayat's with it. And he lost the puck just outside the blue line. Gustafson was able to race
coming
in
in right away.
Left wing, and it's picked off by Proctor. Here comes Proctor with Gustafson trying to rag the puck and take it away. A pop free out at the Lumberjack zone, and the Jacks take it away. And now a race for the puck as after it is Gustafson down the right wing on the far side. And getting there first was Wyatt Peterson. He heads behind the net with Gustafson giving chase. They'll play it along the near side board. Jacks held it in. And in behind the net to the right. Pass out towards the slot.
9 miles, coming!
Back to the near side. Stallbush tries to hold it in. Can't. And now back comes Johnson the other way for Proctor. And he got tripped up by Hyatt. No call on that. As the Jacks will race back into their own end to pick up the loose puck behind the net. And to cycle it along the boards up towards Gustafson. It's Hyatt. He gets held to the ice. And now Gustafson jamming at it on the wall. Finally popped free over to Huberty. Huberty will head behind the net. And then spins the other way as he has traffic on him. And finally it'll be picked up by the Jacks, and they'll flip it out to center so they can make a change. As Gustafson flipped it up in the air so they could get a line change on. Racing after it, Tinkle, the lone man off that other line, and they'll get Leno's line out. Leno dropped his stick as he hit the puck. Picked off for a moment by Kerman. And a backhander into the Cloquet zone by Neiman. It'll head to the left-hand corner. Time running out, 6:44 on the rails here. 5-3, the Jacks with the lead. There's a big tie-up at the far point with Leno and Neiman's on the far point. And it's Simonson that came away with the puck. The Jacks knocked it away. Look out, a 2-on-1 down low. Oh, they fanned on it, would stay down. Simonson had a chance, and he missed the puck as it hopped over his stick and popped out back out at center ice. Thrown back in by Proctor. Kind of a little racehorse hockey again here. Jacks had it. Leno tried to make the move. He had it picked off there by Neiman's. Neiman's coming in on the left wing. Centering pass, knocked away as it hit on net to stay. And trickles to the left corner where the Jacks still battling on the end wall, trying to bring it out. Get it up to the point. Not out. Kerman wasn't able to get it out. Now they do. Leno.
Nice.
Wide. Giving it to Stunek. Knocked away from him. Stunek behind the cage, trying to hit the brakes to go back the other way. Centering pass, loose in front.
Loose out front.
Layup. Backhander. That's knocked away by the defender who dove and then knocked it into the corner and in behind the net. Kerman is able to keep that, and Jacks buzzing on the far side. Comes to the blue line, held in by Cloquet, and now Proctor will circle it up on the boards on the far side and bring it out towards center. Proctor with it as they break into the zone and hit traffic, and then the Jacks will send it from behind their own net to the far boards and back out.
Oh, here we go.
Here's a chance.
Stunek.
Wrister on net. Goaltender to save. Played it to the left corner. And then coming over was Bodie Olsen to knock it away for a moment.
We're at 5 minutes left in that third period. Scores 5-3 Jacks. Oh, pass all the way down.
They come into the zone. Proctor with his backhand, but he never got a shot towards the net. Well, it came to the net, but really not much.
Not much of a shot.
Great job back checking by the Jacks. Olsen coming in. Olsen with a chance. There's a wrister wide of the net. The
Rebound. Almost.
Near side and almost a great chance.
Right in the slot. Yep.
Ridgewell. Here comes Proctor, trailing 5-3. We can move at the red line. Now the blue line. They're breathing now. You can hear the coaches down below us. They're playing a floater. They're trying to stretch the defense out for Cloquet. They're trying to float that guy up near the our blue line so they can get a freebie, and they already got one breakaway on it. They're trying to get another.
And Stay is on that end right now. The Jacks, that end of the rink, it is a little darker over there.
Jacks with it. Backhand pass, Stallbush. Gets it on the return for the Huberty. Then goes rink wide to Ridgewell. And he'll try to bring it in. And hit traffic.
Get that stick down, Gavin.
Back comes Demons on the far boards, trying to get around the defense. Stallbush getting it. Oh! Stallbush reached for the puck, missed it, and they score. And now we got ourselves a one-goal game at 5-4. With 3:51 to go, we've got ourselves a good hockey game.
Is that their same player again, or which one was that one? I don't even know which Proctor played. No, it wasn't number 5.
No, I think it was Neiman's, the left.
Oh, Neiman's? Okay. Again, that's a tough side of that net right now, the ring. That's the darker side. And that bright light is right on your, low bright light, right at you.
Tinkle for Hyatt and Gustafson on for Cloquet right now. And it's dumped into the Cloquet zone. Proctor playing with a lot of enthusiasm. They zip it around the boards over to Gustafson. He tries to make a pass ahead to Tinkle. That's picked off by Simonson. He's short.
Oh no.
Yeah, Gustafson tried to make the pass and it got picked off. He didn't get the puck in the air, and then Simonson got the hat trick.
It is a 5-5 right now.
Yep.
Tied up with 3:30 to go in that third period. Proctor just put 2 up real quick. Close that down.
Well, that's hockey. It's, the Jacks have had the better chances, but Proctor's been opportunistic. And now the puck right back into the Cloquet zone. And it's scramble for it to the right corner. Lino with a move. Leaves it to center. Here come the Jacks. Lino with it across the line. Heading wide of the net. Now trying to cut in a pass.
Oh, pass right out front. Kerman was there.
Like I said, they had
A couple of them.
And we'll get icing called on Proctor. We've had numerous chances, and I just heard the coach down here, Terry Dunbar, say we got the puck luck because the Jacks were there for the layup, and Kerman couldn't.
On the
couldn't tap it
doorstep.
in. It was just a great opportunity for Cloquet. Nice play by Lino.
Nice pass by Lino. Very nice pass.
Back to the point, Carlson, a wobbly shot on net. And the save made, so we get another face-off.
2:51 to go. It's all tied up right now in this third period. I wonder what kind of rules we're going to play for this tie.
Yep.
I think we're going to get one right here. Let's go, Lino.
Lino with a shot.
Oh, he got one off.
Net.
Puck's loose.
And Stunek behind the cage.
Stunik's there. Kierman's there. Oh, puck's loose.
Back out to the point. There's a shot. That goes right.
There it goes.
Might have been tipped out in front.
Was that a
It
tip?
came from the point. I don't know if it got tipped or not, but it came from the point. And I believe that was Bennett.
That was Bennett.
That took the shot. Bennett had a lot of took the shot, and the Jacks get the lead right back. But it looked like it changed direction.
I think there might have been a tip. 6-5, Jacks lead. 2:40 to go in that third period. We got Ridgeville on center.
Jacks win the draw, play it to the near side. Stallbush puts that into the zone, far side, racing after that. There's Erickson.
Ridgeville's trying to. Oh, puck's out front.
Take it away. And that's Walters. Walters with a pass out in front. Comes back to it. Walters still with it. Tried to make another pass. That hit traffic again.
All right, Stallbush,
Back
score
to
one
the
here,
point.
bud.
Stallbush with it.
Oh,
Boy,
boy.
couldn't get the
No.
puck out of his skate to
he
get the shot.
was too excited.
Ridgeville.
He's had about 5 good shots out there.
There's a shot out in
Ooh.
front as they had Bodie Olsen out in front trying to make the tip along with Walters. Far boards, Huberty sends it near side to Stallbush. And Stallbush able to tap it into the zone and keep it in.
Ooh, easy.
Now, here comes Simonson. He's already got 3. Simonson coming to the Cloquet zone, working against Huberty. Huberty kicks him wide in the net, and it trickles off into the near side corner.
6-5.
Trying to come out.
Minute 50 to go in this third period. Jacks are now leading.
Ridgewell with him. Stallbush heading wide. Pass out in front.
Oh.
And Ridgewell was unable to reach for the puck and bring it in. He was there first, and
Good effort by
goaltender was
Stallbush.
able to keep it out of the net.
I didn't even see how much it maybe had dropped down to, but it's still at least 5 below. Tana Ridgeville, Dick Wrinkle, Colleen Scheider, Terry Spielman, Kristen Ridgewell, Julie Carlson, Kenny Heen, Doreen Stallbush, Jamie Olson, Chelsea Stallbush, Kevin Costley, Deborah Anderson, and Cindy Stunek. We got 1:45 to go in that third period. It's 6-5. The Jacks are ahead, and I think we're taking a timeout.
Yep, we got a timeout. Again, Jacks had the 5-3 lead and 2 late goals by Proctor that tied it up at 5-5, and then the Jacks get the go-ahead goal at 6-5 from the point, and Bennett Pavlatis took the shot, and again, it hit something, but whether it was one of our players or one of their players, I don't know.
I'm not sure what the
Changed
deflection
direction
was.
and ended up in the net, and the Jacks take a 6-5 lead.
If you fans have noticed a different voice over here, we have Kerry Rod stepping in for his giving commentating. Really appreciate. Ezra's got it's a special outdoor game. Get my grandpa out there to give play-by-play. Used to having me stumbling my way through. It's really been enjoyable to have a professional come over and teach some ropes.
Geriatric.
All right, so we had a frozen puck in the rails side. Minute 45. Third period. Scores 6-5.
Now we need Gavin to win the draw to the net and get Ezra to crash the net between the two defenders down there. They tried to get it to the point. Carlson kept it in, but now they're able to kick it off. Oh, they had a chance. And they wave off icing.
They wait.
Oh, he already blew it dead.
Yep.
We'll get a center ice face-off. As the one official was saying, no, it was tipped, and the other was calling it, and he blew the whistle down, so we'll get a face-off out at center.
Yeah, middle, guys.
Minute 36.
Good
Yep.
news that took time off the clock.
Yeah, just there it did. Oh,
Waits for the puck on the far
Gustafson.
boards. Gustafson poke checked it free, now dumps it
It's
down
on the
inside
boards.
the zone and behind the net. Keep it in deep, boys.
get skating, buddy. Get in there, Hyatt's.
Hyatt's after it. Held in by Carlson at the point. And back the other way they come. Here comes Simonson. He's got traffic with him. Racing over. Nice job by Gustafson, who came over from defense to knock it away. And the Jacks are able to get it to the blue line.
Didn't play the zone yet. There, now it's out.
Finally, Keiko was able to knock it free. On the far boards, it's Gustafson to knock it off the boards, but he didn't get it out.
1 minute remaining.
Stay
Freeze by stay. 40.
Hang on.
Ooh, 50 seconds to go. 6-5, Jacks. Third
He
period.
needed that line change. So 6-5. Cloquet had a 5-3 lead. 2 late goals by Proctor tied it up. And now the Jacks get the go-ahead goal by Pavlatis. And they send it in behind their own net with under 50 seconds now to play as Cloquet tries to bring it out the center. Kept in though nicely by Proctor. The Jacks get it outside the zone up to the red line. Backhander, that hit the helmet of Kerman and then comes into the zone. And the Jacks get it back out to center. And Stallbush will rip it into the zone. He looked down at his stick.
They did have an empty net.
Oh, they had the open net and they weren't able to put it in.
Yep.
At the other way.
15 seconds to go.
On lead to center. Huberty is able to come back and get into his own zone. Huberty dances on the wall, tripped up, no call, pass
Centered
out
puck.
front. A save made.
Oh, that's a goal.
The defender for Cloquet reached out to try to poke check the puck, and he poke checked it up in the air and it went right over his own goaltender. So
Saw
it
that.
either hit the stick of the forward or the stick of the defender, but it hopped up in the air right over Jackson Stay as Stay was about to cover the puck.
That first period, they tied it up in the first period with 5.8 seconds to go, did they not?
Yep.
Sorry. We got 3-2.
seconds left.
Oh, Stunek.
On the defense. Shot on.
Oh.
He just missed the net. And you could see him cringe after he missed the shot.
Kerman was there. Now we got it tied up. And we're going to have a 50-minute overtime, it looks like.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
So this is the now overtime.
Are they going to double our pay for this?
I think so. I'm pretty sure that holy smokes, smoked Gouda macaroni is calling my name with that. Apparently that brisket on top and a little bit of that white sauce is what I'm supposed to go try now.
Okay.
That's the recommendation.
You're
So
up on that.
I am. I've been thinking about smoked Gouda all day now after yesterday hearing about it. So we are at 6-6, tied up. What, 7.2 seconds remaining? Proctor was able to tie that up. The CEC Jacks versus Proctor Rails got to have some time on the outdoor ice here at Veterans Park, part of Hockey Day, Minnesota.
They put up 20 minutes. Wow. Well, this is interesting. I don't
Yeah.
know if everybody knows exactly what we're going to do.
I'm not quite sure yet. And the fans are trying to stay warm over there, moving around. I think we should have some music playing and have a little dance-off out there is what they need to keep warm.
They took the sound system down because they can't really leave that up out here.
Oh, I suppose.
In the middle of town. Well, here's the deal. We're heading to overtime. We're tied at 6-6. Cloquet will go right to left, and Proctor will go left to right.
And right now we got 20 minutes on the board. I think we're going to do one.
Just gonna play till we get a winner.
Yep. We got stay in net, right?
Yep, Jackson's still in the net. And it'll be Lino's line out, and on defense it'll be Pavlatis and Carlson.
Deborah Anderson, absolutely right. What a game. This has been quite a game from that first period, second period. Been a bit of a yo-yo back and forth. A lot of good activity.
Very impressed with how Proctor came to play tonight. They lost that last game 6-0, but through one period that game was 0-0.
Yeah.
Well, who's going to be the hero and who's going to want to play? They're getting cold.
The fans are going to say the same thing too, because I'm on my second phone and this phone just gave me a low power mode, which means I'm at about 20%. So I hope I'll not leave you nail biting here, ladies and gentlemen. I do have my other backup phone,
well, here
which
we go.
is my grandma, my mom.
Here we go. They draw one by Proctor. They dump it into the Cloquet zone.
They went to 5 minutes.
Pavlatis on the right wing. Here's a chance. Lino got it ahead. It's going to slide towards the net, but it might go wide, and it does, and it'll be icing called on Cloquet. Oh, Lino had a great idea to hit Stunek in stride, but he just missed it.
Just a little wide.
Actually,
so it is a 4:45 remaining. We're going to do this overtime, 6-6. We did go to 5 minutes.
so we go to 5 minutes.
I should be able to cover that for everybody.
All right, draw one by Proctor. Back to the point. They keep it on the wall. The hash mark to the right circle. Centering pass. Oh! They had a man for a layup out in front and missed it. Jacks will bring it on the near side wall. They are able to get it out to center. Stunek swipes at it. Also Lino. Pop free, back to the D on Cloquet. Now up towards Stunek. Couldn't get it to lay down.
Oh, here we go, Lino.
Behind the defense. Lino trying to walk in a shot. The save made. And it goes into the corner. The puck was rolling on edge. The Jacks tried to bring it back to the net. Again, a man scrambled for it. As it pops on the wall, Jacks try to hold it in at the far side point. It skips towards the net. That went right. Lino for the tip in the right-hand corner. Lino trying to scramble after that. He's got a man all over him. Tried to plate it behind the net to Kerman. Kerman got it to come free and then swiped away by Proctor as they come up towards the wall. Jacks hold it in. Far side. Nice shot by Stallbush. Stallbush fans on a shot, but it goes off into the left corner. Jacks making a line change as Ridgewell's line comes out. Well, they're getting some of them out. Ridgewell with it, trying to tee it up. And now a shot there by Cloquet. Another shot out in front. Kerman, it's behind the defense. It's loose.
That puck is loose.
They jam at it, and finally we get the whistle. And they'll have a face-off coming up. As Drexler, the goaltender, let the puck get behind him, and then he kind of tried to lay back on it. And Ridgewell was jamming at it along with Kerman down there and Stunek, and they finally made the save.
So we have 3:25 to go in this overtime. 6-6 overtime. First we're going to do a 50-minute, then we went to a 20-minute.
Yep. And then to follow. Here comes Proctor out to center. Johnson.
Good job, Stallbush.
Good job by Stallbush. Stallbush comes back. He tries to bring it in the zone. Tips it on the far side. Olsen had to wait for him to get on side, and now it comes all the way off the center. And we'll get icing called on Proctor. Well, this is what you want. You want to get face-offs in the offensive end or the defensive end for Proctor. You want those face-offs, so if you win one and you can win one cleanly, you can get a good shot and jam to the net.
Oh, I was going to say, I just seen Ridgewell a couple times on that face-off. He getting a shot on net. Happened 2 or 3 times. Let's see what Lino can do here.
So they're going every other shift with Ridgewell and Lino from the looks of it in the overtime with those lines.
Nope, last puck by
Can't get it to come free. It comes to Johnson, a Proctor, and they try to bring it in. They dump it in behind the net.
They got their numbers. Simonson out there.
Yep. Puberty gets there first to play it on the board, but nobody was there. And they rip it in behind the net over towards Stallbush. And Stallbush tries to play it out, but it's picked off. And now the draft takes it away. And Stallbush is able to play it out towards center. Up to Neiman. Played it away from Kerman. And here comes Cloquet with Lino with it. Lino down the left wing, tried to center it, extended goal line to the left side, and now it's played on the near side wall. He's coming out with it again is Johnson. And Johnson will play it into the Cloquet zone, played it around Carlson behind the net. Jack's there first, Pavlotis.
2:30 left. They got
on the far side.
Stunek is racing.
And then played by Neiman. Up to Simonson out at center. Simonson working against Pavlotis. Simonson plays it for the net. Goes off the end wall. Johnson will pick that up in the near corner. Centering pass. Loose behind the net, and the Jacks pick it up.
Right at the center. Oh, almost got a touch.
Will end up on net.
There we go.
Should get a face-off with Cloquet coming in, looking for a rebound.
2 minutes left in that OT.
So now we'll get for Hyatt's, Gustafson, and Kinkle up. 2:05 left.
Kinkle on the face-off. Gets the puck.
Oh boy. Carlson took a run to the puck, and now two players went after the puck in the corner, and Gustafson covers the front of the net as the Jacks come out with it to the far boards. Loose in the high slot. Down to the near side point. And it comes out to center.
1:40 left in this overtime. Being offsides. The Proctor players offsides.
I had the post in my way. I couldn't see.
Yeah. Are we doing the center? We are. Oh.
So Ridgewell's unit comes back on. And it's Bodie Olson with it to dump it in. Go get it, boys.
Let's go.
After it, Ridgewell to the left corner. Bodie
Center
Olson
out front.
He's got Archer out in front.
Oh.
Tried for the tip. Near side point. Huberty to keep it in the corner. Minute 24 to go.
Underneath him, boys. There you go.
Ridgewell trying to help out along with Walters. The hash marks in the right circle, not free.
Bodie's
by
up top.
Walters and Ridgewell came out of the corner with it. He's got that long reach. And still with it, trying to center it to Walters. That's picked off. And back they come. Dunbar with it. Not around the D. Dunbar down the right wing. A quick shot towards the net. And the save
Frozen
made. And now
puck.
we're going to face off in the Cloquet zone.
54 seconds left in this overtime.
So, 6-6 in overtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been quite the game.
What?
54 seconds. This has been a lot of action this overtime.
And you got to realize they're working in the wind. It's been crazy.
The snow was blowing on the ice earlier. 5 below.
And
Stahlbusch.
Stahlbusch able to trickle it out to the blue line. That looked like it came out of his own.
That did come out, but
Jack's raced for it. Still trying to get it to come free on the
Stunek.
far boards. And it's not free back out at center. Here comes Proctor with it. Racing back checking it. On that, the Jacks come away with the puck and they knock it back up towards Stunek, but that's picked off on the far board. Proctor able to hold it in. We only have 15 seconds left.
oh, 10,
Well, now we get a whistle, and I've got a feeling we're going to have a penalty on Cloquet.
12 seconds remaining. We're going to get a penalty.
Yep. And it's Huberty going to the penalty
Hubert's
box.
going in the box. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we're at 12 seconds. 6-6. The Jacks A team, Squirt A team, first opportunity to play this outdoor ice. And they've kept it as a nice active game for all of us fans out here.
Yep, so here we go. Face off to the right side of the Cloquet net. Cloquet a man short. Play it behind the net. Chip to the wall on the near side. And 3 seconds, 2 seconds, one last game.
Oh,
A race for the puck.
there it goes.
As the game is over, and it ends up in a 6-all tie.
We left it at a tie.
Well, you know,
They want to keep it that way.
That's a game where one team is happy about it and the other team is not.
That's true.
You know, I'll let you speak to that. But
Yeah.
I think Cloquet came in thinking, we've beaten this team twice and we have an opportunity to but we've always said, they might be playing more here.
They might. It's our third opportunity to play this team.
5 minutes.
Looks like we got another 5 minutes on there. We're gonna keep going. I
Wow.
think the boys don't really want to end this in a tie if they can't. If they can try not to. I think
Why
either
not
team.
play?
We got the ice. I don't know if I have the battery for you though, fans. Tell you what,
Oof.
that's gonna be the one thing. Sorry, people, that I might end up borrowing one more phone.
We're
We'll
going to
see.
go to shootouts.
We're going to shootouts.
Here we go. And it's Simonson against Jackson Stay. Proctor to go first. And Stay stopped.
Makes the stop.
He
He came out pretty far.
I will tell you
Yep.
one thing. He is extremely good at shootouts.
Yeah.
I've watched him in the past, and he is the kid you want between the pipes. He's a big kid. He covers a lot of net. He's aggressive.
So who do we have up here?
Archer Walters.
Archer Walters.
Walters coming in, and the first penalty shot.
Oh, there's a save. He saved. Saving a save for this shootout. Great way to end Hockey Day Minnesota
And
for
of
us.
course, nobody gave us the rules. You 5 go or you go 3, and
We didn't know.
Bert will go here for Proctor. Coming in on Stay. Made a really nice move.
That was
Went to
a
the
good
forehand
move.
and came back to the backhand.
Let's go, Green!
Now you got Pavlatis for Cloquet coming.
See if we can make that answer.
Very deliberate by Pavlatis. So 1-0 after 2 shooters each.
So we did a 5-minute period, and now we're doing a shootout. And right now
And
it's
again,
1-0.
if it's only 3 shooters, then if they score, the game's over. But we don't know if it's 3 or 5.
We must be doing 5, huh?
Well, not necessarily. I don't know. Somebody in the crowd yelled, "That's the game," right?
That's it!
So Cloquet would make it 2-1, but
2-1.
5?
they do go 5.
They're going 5. All right.
So here's where we're at. If I remember correctly, 2-1.
Yep, 2-1.
So we need a big
save here.
Save here by Stay.
There, you shut the door.
Checked it free.
All right, now who do we have going for the Jacks right now? We trail 1-2 in this shootout.
So Carlson is going to go.
Got a glove on it. All right, so
So it comes down to this.
Comes
This
down
is
to
4
this.
shooters. If they score, it's over.
this is our
And then if they
Final
don't score,
shootout.
then Cloquet does have to
Has
score
to
in order
score.
to keep the shootout going.
1-2.
Yep, Jackson Stay went and swiped at the puck and missed it, and that's the game. What an upset.
Ladies
by
and
Proctor.
gentlemen, Proctor was able to come up with that shootout at the end. Thought maybe we'd be. That was a tough game. We had a lot of opportunities. Jacks had a lot of
we got-
opportunities.
Listen, you have to give Proctor a lot of credit.
You
know,
do.
Sometimes the other team just comes out and they played a heck of a hockey game. They were behind all game long. They found ways to come back. They found ways to score at the end of the period, and it made a big difference.
Proctor, you even heard the Proctor coaches say a couple times that they had puck luck. There were times
They
where
did. They did.
we had 5-6 opportunities on the doorstep. It was a lot of fun for these boys to get out here and play on this outdoor ice. Take advantage of this, that Cloquet and the community put together. A lot of families put a lot of time into this. Really appreciate all you fans joining us. I'm gonna try to end this so we can make sure we get it posted and we get it for watching for later on. Some of the boys might want to watch it later. But thanks again, everybody. It's 5 Below up here. That was myself, Rusker Heights, and Carrie Rod doing that guest announcing play-by-play. Really appreciate it.